Hi guys, we are in the clouds again. We are leaving the Czech Republic. We didn't want to be in the cold, dark weather anymore, and this seemed like a nice escape. And touchdown. We are here, yay! But where is here? Well, we are on the island of Corfu in Greece, and our vacation is starting. Actually, this happened back in September, but only now there is time to post this adventure. We rented a car and immediately found out that it's quite difficult to drive here. One little mistake and you can end up on a sandy road leading to nowhere. What is this? Are we lost already? Of course not. We found the right way. But there is another roadblock. Guys, we are at the gate of the house where we are supposed to stay here at the Corfu island, but there is no one here, and we've been messaging the owner or whoever, and no one is responding, so this is totally weird. It was very hard to find, and we don't know what to do. So we are waiting for a response.
Yep.
And hopefully something is going to happen.
Nobody's picking up the phone, nobody's answering. So we'll see if we are homeless. Okay, bye bye.
Well,
I was calling some other number and he said that his father is on the way. He should be
okay.
here maybe in 5 minutes. So
Okay,
should
that
wait.
sounds nice.
yeah, hopefully it's true.
Yeah. At least there are a few grapes here, so we can refresh ourselves. Yum, sweet. It's almost 30 degrees Celsius. I'm in my long pants because in the Czech Republic it is already cold. So we are coming right from the airport and I'm sweating.
It's getting hot in here.
It's already very hot here. And I couldn't wait any longer.
Better?
Oh my god, better. And we didn't end up homeless, as the owner showed up shortly after this, and we were saved. Welcome to our accommodation, Cannoli Beach Pole House. And this is the property tour. So you enter through this gate, which is here, and you walk through this garden, the front of the property. Look here. This is a nice element, not in a good shape. And this is not where we are sleeping.
Don't be alarmed, guys.
Yeah. This will be a nice accommodation in the future, I am sure. So we are going through here. There is a gate.
And there are grapes everywhere and olives.
Yeah, there are. And it's amazing. This is our house. This is our terrace. Look, with a table and everything. Look at the beautiful flowers here. They are amazing. Very pink and very interesting. So that's pretty. Let's continue here. A little outdoor kitchen. And here, sunbeds or loungers where we can spend time. Yes, on this beautiful terrace. Here we have a very old outdoor shower, but it's working. Ta-da! But I'm not going to take a shower now.
Maybe later.
Maybe later. Come here. This is supposed to be a small pool for kids, but maybe in the future it can be changed into a hot tub or something. There is potential here, guys.
So next time we come.
Yeah. And now we can take this path to the garden. Look at the pretty flowers everywhere. And we will continue and continue and continue. Ta-da. It's a long path. Look at the garden. This is all ours. Here, a few blackberries. Delicious, very sweet. And there are grapes growing on many places on the property.
Grapes seem to be very popular on the island.
Yes, that's true. Very sweet, very yum.
But we are already looking what's behind you.
Yeah, you can maybe hear it already. There is the sea. And now walking past this shed. And look at the pretty oleanders along the way. Amazing. We will continue here. Look at this cozy bench here.
With views.
And this is still ours. Through this little gate, a staircase, very long, very down going. And this is our private beach, guys. That is amazing.
Our house is the only one with access to the beach.
Yes. Wow. So you can take a dip in the water here. And it's so cool. No one can see you here. And let's go back. Let me close the gate. Look at the view. Mountains, amazing. It's so pretty. So the garden is all ours. For a few days only. And you can dance here, you can jump here, you can do whatever you want.
As you usually do in gardens.
Yes, and the best part is that there are no neighbors. This property seems to be empty. And this one on the other side as well. And there are trees and shrubs everywhere, so there is a lot of privacy. And we love it. We have our own palm tree, which is very exotic for us.
Yeah.
And more flowers. Ta-da! And there are ants everywhere. Quite a lot of ants. So you have to be a nature lover to be here, to appreciate this.
Ants, wasps and hornets.
Yes. Here, cute little sitting area. Ta-da! It's shaded with plants and it's amazing. So you can have a picnic here or a nice lunch or something. And where will we continue? This way. You can see the whole house here. This is how it looks. So let's take a look inside finally. You enter the house here in this living area and you can sit here and rest.
Wow.
Yes.
Guys.
Here we have a kitchen. So you can bake in the oven. You can cook here.
You can microwave in the microwave oven.
Yes, you can wash dishes.
You can fridge.
Yeah, so very nice. There are these cute little mirrors where you can see how amazing you look or how terrible in my case. And then we can continue here. This is our bedroom. Ta-da! It looks nice.
I like the tiles on the floor.
Yes, and they are outside as well.
Yeah.
When you take a look on the outside terrace, they are there as well and they are very pleasant to walk on. And here we have Christmas. Ta-da! I like this mirror because it makes the room bigger. So that's like a portal to another dimension.
It is, but not to another dimension, but to another room, because the same mirror is on the other side as well.
Oh,
You'll see.
so should I go through?
Mm-hmm.
Let's take a look into the other room, which is this one, another bedroom. If you want to sleep alone, not in the double bed, you can be here.
Or if you are kids with a family.
Yes,
The window is a little bit high up there.
it is. It's hard to reach, but we managed. And here is the mirror. And this is not Christmas anymore.
This is autumn.
Autumn. Yeah, so in this room there is autumn and it's very sunny now. And what else? There is bathroom. Come here, guys. So there is the toilet here.
Where are you going?
There is a toilet here, a sink, and here. It's hard to get here, it's small. But we will somehow film it. Here, a shower. So, very interesting.
With a boiler.
Yeah. So that's the small bathroom. And I think that was our house. So it's very nice, you can walk onto the terrace and just sit here and enjoy your day.
And your food, because this is the dining room.
It is the dining room. We were chilling for a bit as Tommy is demonstrating here, and then we decided to check out our beach. Sadly, some clouds started to roll in and the sea was on the wilder side of the scale. But of course, nothing can stop us, so here we go.
This is our private beach. Nobody else other than us has access here.
Yeah, it's totally amazing. I can't believe this. We have never experienced this until now, and I love it because this is totally perfect for us. The house looked a little bit sketchy when we were on the street, but no, it's absolutely perfect, and this beach is such a jackpot. It's amazing. We totally hit the jackpot with this.
Yeah, Peter didn't know about it in advance, but I think we'll spend a lot of time here.
Yeah, this is amazing. Love it, love it, love it. Honey.
We only need the two of us together. I need only you in this crazy world. 'Cause we got love. I need only you here with me. You wanna get close to me? Why don't you do it right now? You know we met for a reason, but you're trying to deny that we should be together. It's heavy weather, we're heading for tonight. You better take what you can, 'cause the time is right now. We only need the two of us.
As I was saying earlier, driving in Corfu can be challenging. See for yourself as we drive through a small town in a hilly area. The roads are very narrow and twisty, and it can be quite nerve-wracking if a car going from the opposite direction shows up. The manual transmission is the standard in Europe, of course. Tommy was driving, I was navigating, and we were both praying that we and the car would survive this. But it's also exciting in a way. You go right through the center of a quaint town, and people in the streets enjoying their day watch you as you drive by. We are in the town of Corfu,
Or Kerkira locally.
yeah, in a random park, and we are eating pastries that we bought in a supermarket. Of course.
In Lidl, as always. That's our tradition on vacations in Europe.
yeah, Lidl is a supermarket that's all over Europe. So, bon appetit. My pastry is with sausage inside it, so that's very nice. It reminds me of Czech sausage in a roll, or sometimes we call it hot dog, but it's not the American hot dog. It has to be inside of the pastry, like there is a little hole or tunnel and you put the sausage in there. And there is mustard also, and it's very nice.
It's extremely popular in the Czech Republic.
Yeah. So this is not the Czech version because the pastry has to be different, but it reminds me of it.
We heard the capital wasn't very pretty, or there wasn't much to see here, but we found this, and that looks quite nice.
Sadly, it doesn't look epic like on the pictures because the weather is very bad today. It's windy and cloudy, so the water is not turquoise.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah, it's a bummer, but
Sorry,
we can
guys.
show you some picture. And yeah, we are going there and explore it closer.
Change of plans, we are not queuing for a building, and they want money, so let's move on.
That's not for us. And there, on the other side of the sea, is Albania. That's another country.
Which is not in the European Union yet.
Yes. So, yeah, Corfu is very close to Albania. I like this. Finally something that looks Greek. But Tommy said it's an ugly building.
Yeah.
It looks like something in Brno.
Not the style, but you know, it looks like a normal building.
No, I like it. It's pretty. And there is a little park with flowers here and everything. So it's cute.
Okay.
This is so pretty. I love it. Wow. It's always quite interesting walking in the maze of all the narrow streets. You just go by instinct and discover all the hidden corners along the way. I like it. It reminds me of Italy or Spain islands, you know.
The south of Europe, basically.
Yeah. I really like all the greenery, all the pretty flowers and shrubs and bushes. But what I don't like is that there are cars and motorcycles everywhere, so it's messy, you know. There is noise coming from all directions and you have to be careful. Luckily, not all streets are like that. These ones are too narrow.
Yeah.
So,
It's too steppy.
yeah, so that's nice because otherwise there would be cars here. And we have no idea where we are going. We are just randomly walking and turning wherever we feel like.
Sounds like fun, right?
Look, this is pretty. Wow, honey. Look at this. The Rose of the Sharon is the name, English term. This one, the big tree.
Wow.
Hibiscus. Look.
Such
So
a big
pretty.
flower.
Yeah. And it's such a big tree. It's very unusual. I love it. This one, look at this one. Wow. This is so pretty. From here, the whole square. Wow. It must be fun living up there.
Some people live under the bridge, some people live in the bridge.
Yeah. I see souvenir shops. So we are coming closer to the main area, the more popular area. It was supposed to be raining today, almost the whole day. Heavy thunderstorms and everything. All the weather models were predicting that, but nothing is happening. It's cloudy, so like we are missing the sunshine, but otherwise it's quite okay, right?
Yeah, it's better than we were afraid of.
Yeah, exactly. That's why we went into the town. You can run into a building or somewhere if there was a rain, but there isn't, so that's nice.
So we can run to the beach instead.
No. Tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, because it should be sunny again and the beaches are going to be epic.
Okay.
Yes.
Can't wait.
I have spoken. We are making our way back to our car. This was enough town for us for today, for a few hours, and we are tired, right?
Yes, my feet are tired.
Yeah, and I got lost while filming. We were walking towards a square and there was something pretty to film, so I turned, but Tommy didn't. And of course he didn't notice that I am not around anymore. And then I was running like a headless chicken, just watching everywhere, looking for Tommy, but he was nowhere to be found. So I was calling him on the phone, but I was so afraid that he's in flight mode, because the signal keeps switching to Albanian, and Albania is not part of the EU, so that's expensive, because in the EU the prices are the same as in your home country. So we don't have to think about it, but when it's switching to Albania, we were turning our phones to flight mode, and yeah, so I was calling him, and luckily he was online or whatever that is, and he was casually saying that I'm here at the square, where are you? Not afraid at all.
It's a great 15-minute story, isn't it?
So we found each other in the end, yay, and here we are again together. In the evening almost all the clouds disappeared, and even though it was still windy and the sea was quite rough, we decided to enjoy the sunset on our private beach. It was quite warm, so it was nice watching the day coming to an end. Don't forget to tune in next time, so you can explore other parts of the island with us. There will be beaches, a lot of fresh air, and it will be fun. So until then, bye!